Morning. Welcome to Leadership Breakfast at First Baptist Church. It's Wednesday and we've got just today and 2 more days this week. We're thankful to have all of you here. You know, we're continuing here to finish the 4th chapter of Mark, and we're going through these series of Jesus talking to the people that are around him in these parables, in these stories. And then he's taking the time with his disciples to interpret those parables. You know, we've used this first part of Mark 4:24 as a great focus verse for this week, because Jesus makes an absolute profound statement in the first part of this. Jesus was saying to them, take care of what you listen to. By your standard of measure, it will be measured to you, and more will be given you besides. And, you know, we talked there yesterday that the thing that you hear the most is the thing that comes out of your own mouth. All right? You know, that's what this run through Mark is meaning to me especially, is that's the first thing you're going to listen to. So watch that. But in a like manner, how you judge other people is how you're going to be judged. You know, if somebody cutting you off in traffic just makes you berserk angry, well, just expect that somebody's going to get berserk angry when you cut them off in traffic. That if somebody's action makes you want to gossip about them, just know you do what someone could view as the same thing. You may not view it as doing the same thing, but you're going to do things that people will gossip about. So how you interact with other people is what you're going to get back. If you're running around in a gang, well, be prepared to be treated like you're running around in a gang. You know. Now, also in a like manner, when you go about your life in a grace-filled, dignified manner, treating people with love and dignity and respect, fully expect that's what you're going to get back. Because I'll tell you what, when you start acting that way, when you start treating others that way, you're going to start changing the people that are around you. That won't change overnight. I was just thinking this morning, what a long process it is to put into play this very simple verse. How you measure it out is how you're going to be measured back. And the word to me Jesus didn't kind of put in there was eventually. You know, he prepares us later for the slings and arrows that are going to come our way when we start doing our new way of thinking. He prepares us for that later, but right here he didn't. He just told his disciples, these young men that he was teaching, by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you, and more will be given you besides. And again, right there I'm saying eventually. Now, Jesus tells another story to the people, you know, like we talked yesterday, that you don't know how things are going to turn out. The plants grow and you don't know how. And his story to the people was about the mustard seed, that the mustard seed is almost microscopic. It's the smallest of all the seeds, but it grows up into this great big shrub. Again, you don't, how does that happen? When you got great big seeds, just make a little bitty plant. Again, Jesus emphasizing, you guys aren't going to know how this comes about. Don't fret that. Just come by faith. Now tomorrow, we get a demonstration of why do we believe this cat. So we'll pick up tomorrow, finish out Mark 4, and then we'll have Mr. Drollinger on Friday. Thank you all very much for coming. Let me pray us out. Our Father in heaven,